It's nicknamed the Frenzy. It's a drug that looks and acts a lot like ecstasy. The major difference? Over in Canada, it's perfectly legal, and police fear that it may be making its way across the Detroit River. Gas prices have jumped 7 cents in the last week, and that has drivers worried that prices will reach the record-breaking levels it did last year. With the elections coming up, the state has designed a website to answer any questions you may need. Go to the Michigan Voter Information Center, click the banner. That's going to take you to a page where you enter your name, birth year, and zip code. Not only will it tell you if you're registered to vote, it'll tell you where you're registered, it'll give you ballot information, and tell you about the candidates, pretty much anything you need to know. These eyesores, potholes, have road crews hard at work. Here's a breakdown of the Berkeley school bond proposal. They're asking for a tax increase of $4.27 million. So what exactly does that mean to you? Well, if your home is valued at $100,000, your taxes are going to increase by $427 a year. In February, we had a record-breaking snowfall. And now all the snow is melted, but the ground is still frozen. And that just simply leaves no place for water to go. And that's causing flooding problems all throughout the area. The Ambassador Bridge here behind me has connected the U.S. to Canada for more than 80 years. And other than a few minor fixes along the way, the bridge has never been totally revamped. Until now, that is. The owners of the bridge say it's time for a major renovation. Parents are lined up outside of Flanders Elementary School, waiting for the school bell to ring and their kids to run out. It's a scene that won't be played out here much longer because Flanders will close for good at the end of the school year. The Farmington School Board made the decision this week after months of wrestling with different options about how to save money.
There's been many meetings.
In addition to Flanders, the board has decided to close William Grace, Wooddale, and Eagle Elementary Schools. The Maxfield Training Center is also set to close. The board says cuts will save the district $18 million. When the school board first began looking at cuts, they targeted 3 areas: the Maxfield Center, William Grace, and Wooddale Elementary School. When the final decision came down, Flanders and Eagle ended up on that list. This has parents very upset.
It did seem like there were decisions made and different things sent to us through a listserv computer. And then it seemed like at the end, they switched everything and decided to go and just close these 4 elementary schools.
It's very sad what we had to go through to do all this. We fought. It's sad the way they went about it. Yeah. And it happened so quickly.
The plan will not only close 4 schools, it also calls for a restructuring of the whole district. The elementary schools will now only have kindergarten through 4th grade. 5th and 6th graders will move to the middle school. That means parents and students in the district will need to make quite a few adjustments.
So it's going to be change, but we'll move on.
That means moving on in a district school board members say will be stronger thanks to the cuts. In Farmington, Maya Cann reporting. Orange barrels, orange cones, and construction signs popping up on the streets and highways. It could only mean one thing. Spring is near and construction season is upon us. Starting Monday, MDOT plans to launch a $51 million construction project along Telegraph Road. They'll do the project in 3 phases. In phase 1, the north and southbound lanes between 8 Mile and 696 will be resurfaced. The second phase of the project is set to begin just north of 696. MDOT will use the bulk of the money at this location. They'll use $35 million to completely redo both north and southbound lanes. Even though they agree the work needs to be done, business owners along the route say construction will definitely affect their business.
Everything will be put behind. It'll take longer. I'm not looking forward to it.
Telegraph is already one of the busiest roads in Metro Detroit, and this construction project won't make the commute any easier.
I would have to leave earlier, which I don't want to do because that means I have to get up earlier.
Along with construction cones and barrels, one commuter thinks you'll see something else.
Around 5 o'clock hour, it's just going to be really crazy. It's going to be like a lot of patrol officers out here too. I can see it.
The third phase of the project will run from Square Lake to Orchard Lake Road. MDOT says they expect the project to be completed by December. In Southfield, Maya Cann reporting. It looks like Old Man Winter is ready to throw in the towel for another year. This has people excited about getting back onto the open water, which makes the 18th annual Spring Boating Expo in Novi the place to be. Dozens of exhibits and vendors are on hand. There's something here for just about everyone. Maybe you like to get out and ride the waves. Or maybe you have a more sophisticated taste and the bank account to match, of course. Maybe speed's your thing. Or maybe you just want to lay back and enjoy the sun. But in this economy, the question is, are people buying or just looking?
The traffic has been excellent. We've had a good crowd. We have noticed so far this year that people seem to be in a better mood and maybe are a little less nervous about spending some extra discretionary income.
Boat show organizers say it's been a pretty successful weekend.
Our attendance is up over 20% from a year ago, which is a really good indication that maybe we've bottomed out and things are getting a bit better in our economy, which is good.
We found some people looking to buy today and others who were not so sure.
I'm actually looking for a boat. We just love boating, and it's a rainy day.
My dad wanted to come to the boat show and look around, and I'm kind of looking for a new pontoon boat. No, I'm not gonna put any money down today, unless I really get my arm twisted. That would be hard.
So if you're looking to buy, or just looking, the Spring Boating Expo is a great way to spend your day. In Novi, Maya Cann reporting.